Hi everyone, I'm back again and I have an empties video for you today. All of the teas that I've been drinking, and I'll probably tell you about some of the ones that I have ordered. So I will have an unboxing for you as well coming up. I didn't want to do an unboxing of the summer subscription because I wanted people to be surprised. And I just can't help myself when I see people post videos. I have to see them. And sometimes I'm like, oh, I wish I hadn't watched that, but I can't stop myself. I have to know what's going to be in the package. So I didn't post a video on the teas I got for summer 2022 in the David's Tea subscription. So, but I am going to do an empties, and this is much smaller compared to my last empties video because that was like months worth of tea, but it's still quite a bit because it's been roughly a month or so, and I've gone through quite a few teas. So I'm going to start with the a tin that I emptied out, and it is the blueberry matcha tin. I love blueberry matcha. I drink it as a latte. I love it. I don't drink it hot much, but I know a lot of people do. I usually make it as a nice latte, but when the weather warms up, I drink it a lot. And I actually got a container of these. I think 25 sachets coming in. It's like $20, but I had gotten it on one of the sales, and it's Serenity Now. I bring these with me in my purse everywhere because this is just such a great tea. It's a calming tea. It's a fruit infusion, and it's berry and floral, and it's really good. I would suggest it if you need a calming tea or something to just take a moment to de-stress. That's a great tea, like a self-care tea, or great to have if you're doing like yoga or meditation. It's a really nice accompanying tea for something relaxing, even like a mental health walk or something. Bird and Blend. I have a couple of Bird and Blend samples that they sent me. One was the digester, and I don't know if you've ever had David's tea, the skinny, but it's very similar to the skinny. It's oolong, it's ginger, it's orange. It's really good, and it does help you digest. I mean, if you had a heavy meal and you feel gross, drink this. It's really good. It does have moderate caffeine in it, so if you're sensitive to caffeine, I would not drink it past like 5 or 6 p.m. And this one was a rooibos tea. This is gingerbread chai. This was very, very good. It's a rooibos tea from Bird and Blend. I actually got like a 20-gram sample bag, and it did not taste nearly as good as the tea bag for some reason. It could be psychosomatic, but I just think that the tea bag sample I got, maybe it was newer or something, but it just tasted better to me. I've gone through a few bags of this, but I only needed one for the video. But Silver Bell Oolong, I drink this all the time. I take it to work because, bless you, because it does have a high caffeine level, and you know we all need a little extra energy at work. And that tea is so delicious. It's so light and beautiful. It used to be called Monk's Blend, I believe, but it's a combination of different teas. So it is white tea, milk oolong with natural milk flavoring, derived from lactose, jasmine green tea pearls. I mean, this is such a great tea. It's got all these beautiful flavors going on and very light, and it has a natural sweetness. So, I mean, if you like adding sweetener, that's fine, but this one has a very natural sweetness, so you really don't need to add honey or sugar or stevia or whatever you usually use as a sweetener. Caramel Shortbread is a wonderful fruit infusion. It's a holiday tea. They usually launch or they relaunch around the holidays, around like Thanksgiving, Christmas, and I did not think I was going to like this tea one little bit, and I had gotten it just to try around November or December, and I loved it, completely fell in love with it. Even though it's got no caffeine, I take it to work because it's just something, it's one of those teas that I just crave once in a while. I just get a hankering for caramel shortbread tea, and it's so good. I've never had it with shortbread, but you know, I love having shortbread, but I always pair it with plain old Thai food black tea. David's Tea Hazelnut Chocolate. I know so much has been talked about this tea, written about this tea. It's a pu'er tea, and it tastes like your favorite hazelnut chocolate spread. It tastes like like those little gold candies that you get around Christmas time. It's hazelnutty, it's chocolatey, it's nutty, it's great, and they did a beautiful job with the flavors and the blend and the tea base. You can really taste the tea base, which I love. And it really holds up to those rich flavors of the hazelnut chocolate. So David's Tea really outdid themselves with hazelnut chocolate. That's a great blend, and I love it as a latte. I love it plain. I haven't tried it iced yet, but I'm sure it would be a masterpiece with some hot, with some chocolate milk. That would probably be unreal. Monkey Business. A lot of people weren't thrilled with this tea. I loved it. I love banana teas anyway. What I found the key to my happiness with this tea is steep time. You know, I think you should play with steep times. You should play with water temperature depending on, you know, your expertise level with teas. But I really liked Monkey Business. I had to steep it for a very long time. I think I steeped 2 tea bags in a 12-ounce travel container for like 12 minutes, and that was the absolute bliss point for me as far as taste and flavor and getting all those layers of flavor out of the tea. Really good. Rishi Relax, I drink this one a lot. I love this tea. It does help you relax. It has those mushrooms in it with adaptogens, and yes, it really does help you decrease stress. And vanilla cappuccino, this is a favorite. I love it iced, I love it hot, I love it as a latte, I love it as an iced latte. This is part of the latte collection, I believe. This is an excellent tea. I don't think I've met anybody that doesn't like vanilla cappuccino tea. Alpine Punch. I recently filled a tin with this because I really liked it. It tastes like you ever had marzipan? It tastes like, to me, it tastes like marzipan. And it's really good. It's very nutty, very almondy. The ingredients in this one are rooibos, coconut chips, coconut rasps, apple pieces, cinnamon, ginger pieces, natural artificial vanilla flavoring, cardamom, black pepper, rose blossoms, and almond flakes. I can really taste the almond flakes in that. It's just really good. Lemon Cayenne Cleanse. I just have this new love affair with Lemon Cayenne Cleanse. I can't get enough. I have made it as a hot tea, and I love sipping on it hot in the evenings. But I've been drinking it as an iced tea as well and taking it to the gym. So I drink a nice iced tea during my workouts at my job. And I really like that tea. It's very refreshing. It feels like it's hydrating. Maybe it's not hydrating, but it feels like it is. And it's a wonderful, refreshing iced drink to have while you're working out. I recommend it, but I don't know how other people feel about it. Like working out with iced tea, you know. I mean, I don't load it up with sugar, so I don't see how it can do that bad. Easter Earl Grey. I love this tea. I did order more of it because it is so good. I've been making it hot, but I have yet to try it iced. It's just something I've never gotten around to, and I'm really dying to. It's got a very creamy, lemony flavor. It reminds me of David's Tea's old lemon pound cake tea. I don't know if you remember that tea, but that was a really great one. It reminds me a lot of that blend with it, that custardy flavor, that creaminess, that kind of vanilla going on in the background. And I do get bergamot in that, but it's not like this overpowering bergamot oil, too much heavy citrus. It's really a beautiful balance of citrus and bergamot and all of the fruits that are in that, and vanilla and cream. It's a beautiful blend. Gaba Guava, this is a green tea. They launched this in the springtime, and this came in everybody that got the David's Picks subscription. Tropical Brain Power Punch. I love this tea. I haven't gotten around to ordering more of it because there were just so many other teas that I wanted just a little bit more, but I'm definitely going to do a repurchase on this one. It is guava, pineapple, apple, GABA green tea, papaya, coconut rasp, natural guava flavoring, orange peel, orange blossom, and red currant. I love red currants too, and I can see where red currant would help to bring out the kind of the guava flavor. And this is just a beautifully well thought out tea, and it also has a really neat color when you steep it. It's a really beautiful kind of light peachy pink color. It's gorgeous. And God bless you, my angel. Tulsi Tranquility. I drank this last night before I went to sleep. This is another tea that's very similar to Rishi Relax, where It's got that wonderful berry flavor, and it's so pleasant to drink. You don't even associate it with being a calming tea or being something that would help you reach this point of serenity or bliss. And it really does. It helps you to relax. It helps you to wind down. It helps you to kind of forget about your troubles. I don't know if it's, like I said, if it's psychosomatic, fine, but I do really like this a lot. This is a great tea. Tulsi Tranquility, rose hip shells and seeds, apple, tulsi, hibiscus, natural red currant flavoring, red currants, rose petals, raspberries, strawberries, um, natural blackcurrant and strawberry flavoring, and stevia extract. And the other thing about this tea is I am really not a huge fan of the stevia heavy teas. I can handle it probably better than most people because I don't get headaches from it and the like, but I don't get a heavy stevia flavor from this, but I don't have a massive sensitivity to it, although I am a super taster. And chocolate digestives from Bird and Blend. I took this to work this morning and I sipped it on my train ride. I love that tea. It is so chocolatey and rich, and it's got a nice moderate caffeine level, give you just a nice little boost to get you going. And I love that tea. I'm having such a love affair with Bird and Blend lately. I got a lot of 50-ounce bags of some of my favorites. Peppermint cream. Thank you, Stacy from As the Tea Brews, because she introduced me to the wonderfulness of that tea. And I got some other ones. I got monkey chops, and I got chocolate digestives, and I got Moondrop Dreams, which is a beautiful herbal, like nighttime blend, and a couple others. So I'll do an unboxing of or a short haul of some of the recent Bird and Blend purchases that I've made. And I should have another Dessert by Deb order coming up pretty soon. I did make an order from her. It was my Mother's Day gift from my husband. He's so good to me. He knows all my vices, and I really only have one vice, and it's tea. Well, maybe I have two. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this haul, and I wanted to drink to your health and to our freedom as women, which hopefully won't be completely stripped away from us. Anyway, here's to your health. Matcha shot. How can you go wrong? Ground Crew matcha shot. Teddy, we're going to go for a walk in a minute. Here we go. Have a great day, everybody, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.